Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel Bodies Health and Mechanics. In today's video we're gonna discuss about proteins. Yes, but this time we're gonna talk about the plant-based sources versus the animal-based sources. So let's get started. So guys, first of all, protein is protein. It doesn't matter from what source you are getting it, because your body don't understand in the terms of protein. It understands in the term of simpler terms, right? The simpler form of the protein. So as the food get digested in our body, right, it breaks down into the simpler compounds, right? Simpler elements. So protein breaks down into the amino acids, right? So our body understands that. So there are 20 amino acids there, from which there are 8 to 9 essential, right, and there are 11 to 12 non-essential. Now you are saying, you might be thinking that I'm saying 8 to 9 and 11 to 12. Look, there are some amino acids in that which are conditionally essential, right? So that's why, like, histidine is a amino acid, essential amino acid, which is essential for the kids, right? It is not essential for the adults. So that's why I'm saying that. So our body understands in the terms of amino acids, not in the terms of protein. So you have to think like that only. So guys, completing and providing the essential amino acids to the body is critical for us, as our body carries out different processes, right? And all those processes can be carried out only when you provide it with the proper nutrition, with the proper raw material over there. I'm not talking about that you should get the essential amino acids and consume that, but you should consume the food, right, which will provide you the essential amino acids as well as the non-essential amino acids. Because look, if you don't consume the non-essential amino acids, then it is fine, because your body can produce it, right, from the other different aminos that are in the body, from the amino pools, and from the carbohydrates as well. Body can produce that. But the essential amino acids, body can't produce that on its own. So you have to provide it to the body, right, through the nutrition. And to carry out the various processes that I have mentioned in my previous video, that why is the protein important for us, you can check that video. The link is in the description. So guys, only thing that separates the animal-based sources and the plant-based sources is that their bioavailability. Bioavailability of a protein is the ratio of the essential amino acids to the non-essential amino acids. So if a source has good number of essential amino acids in it, so definitely its bioavailability is higher. Like, if I give you an example, then egg is the only food, right, which has 100% bioavailability. That's a really good number, right? If you consume eggs, if you can consume eggs, please go for it, because it contains the 100% profile of the essential amino acids. You will get in a really good numbers over there, right? Now let's talk about the plant-based sources. Like in my last video of the proteins, I have told you that the plant-based sources lag in one or two of the essential amino acids in just in different foods, right? It doesn't mean that every food will be lagging in the same amino acid, that you have to check that, right? Then when you combine two different sources, right, which actually complements the essential amino acid profile, like if one source is lagging from let's take example of leucine, right, or anything, or any other essential amino acid. There is valine as well, there is isoleucine as well, right? There are a number of essential amino acids, as I told you, 8 to 9 they are there. So if one source is lacking from any of that, right, you should combine it with the other source which has that missing amino acid. So you will be combining them, you will be completing the amino acid profile, and you can consume it, and you will get the same benefit that you're gonna get from the animal sources. based sources on the terms of other nutrients which are coming along with that. So yes, animal based sources also will give you the vitamins and minerals, right, that are required for the proper metabolization, proper metabolization of that source as well, right? Because you know that B vitamins are required to proper digestion and absorption of the protein sources, right? So yes, you're gonna get those vitamins from plant-based sources as well as from the animal sources. Yes, but now let's talk about another thing. Let's first talk about the animal-based sources. The animal-based sources have the vitamins, right? Those are in the active form. Now, let me give you an example of vitamin A, right? So, you get the vitamin A from the fatty portions of the meat, the meat, the liver. You get the really good amount of vitamin A from the liver, and that is the active form, right? So our body uses the active form only, yes, definitely, sure. But if we give our body the raw form of that vitamin, it will convert it into the active form for sure and use it. And most importantly, the vitamin A that you're gonna get from the plant sources, that will be in the form of beta carotene, right? It gets converted into the vitamin A. But does your body needs beta carotene as well? Yes, your body can use the beta carotene as well in the form of antioxidants. So it's a win-win situation if you get from the plant-based sources or if you get from the animal-based sources. It doesn't matter. The animal-based sources put a little much load in the terms of digestion, right? So I will definitely suggest you guys to, yes, you can consume the plant-based sources and the animal-based sources both together. Yes, no issues with that. But if you are only vegan, I will suggest you that you can consume, right, everything. You should consume every source of the plant-based protein. You should consume the beans, you should consume the pulses, you should consume the grains as well, you should consume the nuts as well, everything, right? Because when you combine all these, you will get the proper complete amino acid profile, that's for sure, right? And when it comes to the animal sources, you all know chicken, fish, eggs, milk, everything is the animal based sources and everything has protein, right? So for your gut health, you should be keeping both in the track, right? You should be eating the plant based sources and you should be eating the animal based sources as well. So guys, with this I'll conclude today's video. Thank you for watching this video. Please like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Bodies, Health and Mechanics. And please in the comment section let me know that on which topics you want me to make another videos. That's it.